Greetings everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the Half-Life community show that apart from being 3 years old now also has 150 episodes in its back catalog. Wow, I never made anything over 150 times. I consider that an achievement. So before we get started, let's get ourselves a Sourcey and celebrate. Delicious. Let's get started now. LambdaGeneration. Let's start by discussing this week's update to the LambdaGeneration community platform. We're always busy trying to improve the user experience in every way possible. This week's update isn't very big, but hey, last week's update was multi-image posting, so give us a little bit of slack, okay? So, what have we added this week? The biggest thing is category sorting. This allows you to sort posts by trending, new, and top in all categories. Replies have also been improved, the need to collapse them first being eliminated. We also added support for videos from Streamable. These videos will now show up as an embed, just like YouTube videos. DeviantArt is now a social media platform that you can link to on your profile. And many bugs have been squashed and their remains cleaned off. Oh, and Lamar has been coaxed out of the air ducts she tried to escape from. Like I said before, no really huge changes this week, but oh boy, do we have some big things to let you play with next week. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but let me just say that a lot of people have been asking for this since the platform launched in closed beta. So I would say just follow us on social media in case you want to be the first to know about this new update, because it won't make it in a video until that Thursday. If you'd like to join the LambdaGeneration community platform, or if you just want to look around, you should check the description below for a link. The biggest story from last week was Valve's surprise reveal of the Steam Deck, a portable yet affordable gaming device that lets you play your entire Steam library on the go. There had been leaks and rumors of it in the past, but now it's finally here and available for reservation. Now, some of Valve's previous attempts at hardware haven't been wildly successful, but it seems they may have gotten it together with this new product. The obvious comparison to make is to the Nintendo Switch, and although the lowest tier Steam Deck is about $100 more expensive than the Switch, it has way more stuff you can do with it than the Switch. You can even uninstall its OS and install Windows on it. All this has made the deck really popular amongst gamers, so much so that the reservations have overwhelmed Steam's servers. This is despite you having to put down a $5 reservation fee up front. I still managed to get mine though. If you want to reserve yours or just want to learn more about all these specs and details, a link to the Steam page can be found in the description below. Black Mesa Blue Shift is back at it again, and this time they have actually released something. Because last week they released the second chapter of their Half-Life Blue Shift remake called Insecurity, which is of course based off of the original chapter of the same name. The new version of the mod that you can download now includes chapters 1 and 2 back to back, with the first chapter even being updated slightly. There are also subtitles for English and Russian, new soundtrack pieces, new controller presets, and you can even read a description of the mod and check a developer blog right from within the customized Black Mesa UI. As you can tell, the mod is already quite feature-packed. But not all the chapters are here yet though. Like I mentioned before, for this mod, the team will release the mod on a chapter-by-chapter basis, meaning that the team will likely focus on getting chapter 3 to the finish line next. This way, the mod will slowly but surely be completed, and we as fans won't have to wait too long for a piece of content to release. Quite an interesting method. If you want to play Black Mesa Blue Shift Chapter 2 for yourself, then go ahead and check the description below for a link. Half-Life 2 Through the City, the mod following Adrian Shepard after being awoken during the first days of the City 17 uprising, has released a new article detailing its recent progress. Last time we covered them, they showed how they are overhauling their alpha build of the first chapter, dubbed the Awoken release, to a much higher quality release dubbed Overwatch Reinforcement. This week they have shown off even more level design improvements, and the mod looks way more polished now. The weapons are also getting new custom animations, as seen in some short YouTube clips, and some voice acting is also being done and is showcased. They also show off some antlion guards infected by an alien parasite, which will be featured in the final mod as well. The article ends with some future plans. The release date of Overwatch Reinforcement is being pushed back, possibly to December, but it's still unknown at this time. The lead dev, Kajlo, says they don't want to rush the development. They also mentioned that they want to, though it's still up in the air, create a short SFM movie based on Through the City, as Kajlo is an SFM animator first and foremost, and so they're thinking of using that to create something after Overwatch Reinforcement gets released. Again, it's not guaranteed though. Lastly, the article states that the team is looking for a texture artist for the alien creature and the view models, and that if you're interested, you should seek them out on their Discord. If you think you have what it takes to help out the mod or are just interested in following where the mod goes, a link to this ModDB article is in the description below. So, what's the all-time highest player count for Half-Life 2 on Steam charts? 6,882? That's pathetic! Let's break that. You heard me, we're going to try to break this all-time highest player count record and push it even higher, because Half-Life 2 deserves it. On August 14th, a bunch of people will start streaming at the same time, including me on this very channel, to try and get people to play Half-Life 2 to break this all-time peak record. This has been an initiative from the YouTubers Radiation Hazard and NoClick. Now yes, we are aware of the fact that SteamDB has a much higher number to beat than Steam charts. We'll definitely be sniping for this number too, but we consider this to be an optional goal for now. So, what do you gotta do to help us beat this record? Well, the only thing you have to do is open Half-Life 2 on August 14th and play it for a bit. Nothing more, nothing less. Heck, you don't even have to play it, just have it on in the background while you do other stuff. But come on, it's Half-Life 2, of course you're gonna want to play it. We're still figuring out some of the aspects of this event, like at what time we're going to start our stream and what exactly will be happening. This can all still change, so I opt not to go into full detail yet, but I can say that a bunch of pretty high-profile Half-Life and non-Half-Life YouTubers will be participating, so this date is definitely worth putting in your calendar. It's also worth following either NoClick or Radiation Hazard on Twitter for more information about the event. And don't forget to follow us either, because we'll no doubt relay this information when things are final. Both of these peeps' Twitter pages are linked down below. I'll see you all there. Jane Thrace has shared some new screenshots from Signal Lost over on their Twitter page and the LambdaGeneration community. Here they specifically show off some reworked areas from the CENTCOM primary site, and as always, Jane Thrace's work in the Gold Source engine is a sight to behold. The larger lobby area looks pretty amazing with its level of geometry and lighting and overall detail. The spooky server room also looks pretty aesthetically pleasing to look at, mostly due to how well it has been lit. Not only that, but we also get a glimpse of a panther eye scouting a hallway, no doubt for sustenance. Over on the LambdaGeneration community platform, you get a bit of a better look at the panther eye. Quite menacing little beasts they are. Anyway, if you want to see more Signal Lost stuff from Lady Jane, then go and check out their Twitter page. And if you want to find out more about the mod, then check out the official Discord server. All of the goodness is linked down below. You know where else you can find goodness? On our social media pages, of course. Our Twitter, our Facebook, our Discord server. All of it is linked down below, together with a link to join our very own community platform. So in case you want to see more Half-Life community news and just community stuff in general, then go and sign up there. My Twitter and YouTube channel are also linked down below in the description, as well as the links to everyone who has worked on this very lovely video. Go give them some love too. Before I'm going to end this episode, I got a message on my iPad from someone who apparently wants to congratulate us for making 150 episodes of All Things Lambda. I wonder who it's from.
Hello there. It is Wednesday evening, and the guys from LambdaGeneration are working on the next video. I got the script for the next episode of All Things Lambda right here, and it's episode 150. Quite an accomplishment. I wish I was that productive, so I guess it's in order to say, from everyone at Escalation, congratulations to the next 150 episodes. Vanilla Coke. Should have gotten beer.
Who drinks vanilla Coke out of a beer stein?